we've got some NBA action on deck. Tonight is featuring the in-season tournament. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. MP is out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Maxey. MP's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Young, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Now here's MP. Embiid passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Pass to Young. Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. Now here's MP.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first four.
Young finds a Kongwu. Now Young. Outside Johnson, 6 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 8 points.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Here's Murray. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Embiid throws it down.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Murray. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Young against Harris to the inside. Pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Embiid's got his third basket on the night right there.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
Murray from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Oubre following the score by Atlanta. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre has shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked this game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
Pass to a Kongwu. Here's Murray. Into the lane. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Murray passes to Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray against MP. Murray. Second chance shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Okongwu, a screen on MP. Murray can't get that one to fall. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Matthews. Here's MP. MP beats the contact.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got MP. Joel Embiid is out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Maxey in at the 2. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs. Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Count it. Good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's MP, and he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 22.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-7 run. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So for the Hawks, Johnson comes in for Hunter, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Griffin. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And here's MP. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Harris from deep. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Young looking for an opening, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's MP. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Murray. Now Bogdanovich. Outside Johnson. Okongwu, high post. Murray from outside. The shot no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Sixers ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody.
I think for Atlanta, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Philadelphia 70. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Just 2 to shoot. Young. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Johnson finds Murray. No good with the triple.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Back to MP. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Harris against Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. Drops in the 3. Young's got 6.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, a super close 2 points there. MP finishing nicely.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Granted, each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Murray. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 14.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and this has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Murray passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Inside, here's MP. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Hunter's checked in for Johnson.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
That one's good for 2.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Yep, that one's good. Murray's got 16 points. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Embiid passes to MP. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 5 assists tonight.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Hawks, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course the 76ers, 3 spots down.
Well, right now for the Hawks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Pass to Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 18.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
And stolen by Murray. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first. Team first.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Reed passes to MP. Griffin against Oubre.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the trigger.
See trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Buddy Hield, Kelly Oubre out there with Paul Reed. Then it's MP, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Oubre can't hit. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Trailing by 19. Hunter finds Young. Back to Hunter. That's tipped. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, screen on Hield. Here's Young. And that one's good.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Out to Hield. Back to Oubre. To the inside. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 40 points.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Tobias Harris checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Hield. Bogdanovich passes to Young. On the wing, Murray. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 18 points in just the second half. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Johnson. Maxey against Young. Pass to Okongwu. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid. Covington comes in for Harris. Fields checked in for Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. Got it. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Pass to Gay. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Knocked loose. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Hunter with the ball. Here's Bufkin. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And both free throws good for MP. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And Grant, what a huge win. They improved it.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their... And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Hairston. And it's Maxey in at the point. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. 4 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Here's MP. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What you love about what MP just did, he runs into resistance, but keeps his cool, finds a way around it, and finishes through contact. That's excellent basketball.
Now here's Towns. This game he had 12. Now here's McDaniel. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
They double-team Conley. Outside, Towns. To the paint, here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Doris, lots of people are excited to see how this Timberwolves team progresses.
Certainly, Kevin, you have to admire what Anthony Edwards showed you in terms of those exciting young players. He proved he was more than capable of elevating his responsibility. And when you think about their postseason, you ran into Nikola Jokic and the eventual champs. You can live with that.
There's Covington. Count it. Covington's got his second basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for Philadelphia, they're right where they want to be. They're already competing for the top spot. It's going to be a season-long battle, which is exactly what we all anticipate.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Robert Covington. Drills it from outside.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Offensive rebound. MP inside. Edwards there. Hairston, good. MP's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Over to the wing. Wide open look. And it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Oubre passes to MP. It's stolen by Edwards. Takes the 3. Conley's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the miss by MP. Towns, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to MP. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Poked away. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Oubre finds Maxey. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Philadelphia with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan McLaughlin. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Kelly Oubre comes in for Hield, and it's Hairston in for DeAnthony Melton. So on the floor for Philadelphia. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Hairston is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks.
And they're on a nice run right now, and MP's been at the center of it. And the hotter the team gets, the more dangerous it seems he gets. He just feeds off their success.
It'll be 5 in a row if they can get a win here tonight, and you can expect MP to put forth a big effort to get them there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside, Reed, and the bank shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Maxey passes to Embiid. He's looking for MP and finds him. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Reed, and it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Covington passes to MP. Close in, no stopping MP.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside, Towns. Oh, good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And they pick up 2. Hairston's got 22 points.
We'll love the powering through on that one. MP doesn't back down.
Gobert with a screen on MP. Here's Alexander Walker. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. The 76ers leading by 15. Pass to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Outside Covington. Here's Hairston. And he gets it to go. 24 points for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field. Outside Conley. The pass to Towns. 1 second left. Misses at the rim.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers lead by 17. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
This is big, losing bang. Probably one of the strongest knockdown three-point shooters in the league. Rare combination, not easily replaced.
Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Timberwolves.
They left the floodgate.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yep, it counts. And that's now 28 points for MP.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Conley surveying the D. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA league, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. Outside, Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Sweet little floater. Hairston's got 8 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And I think for Minnesota, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Covington with it, now guarded by Towns. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. 34 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. With the floater. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Oubre passes to MP. Bucket is good. Hairston's got 36.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Towns. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Let's see the stat sheet here for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in for Embiid. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good. And Harris gets the assist. 42 points for MP.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
You can see the defense.
Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout for the 76ers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves break your dance crew.
Wants to get it to Melton and does. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talented advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Reed. Tobias Harris is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Hairston. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard.
This is MP at his absolute dominant best right now. He is in complete command of the basketball.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 3. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Philadelphia has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's MP. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
It's deflected. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Down low. The jump hook. Rebound by the 76ers. Hairston's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Conley. Misses off the left iron. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-3 run. To the middle. Here's Hairston. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Out to Conley. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Hield finds MP. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Here's Anderson. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight, says, I think,